Hey, what's up and welcome back. I'm here to talk about more healthy habits. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about fasting. Before I get all the way into it, I want you to think about a time when you were having a good time or preoccupied, whatever it was you were doing, but for maybe 4 to 12 hours, whatever duration of time it was, you just forgot to eat. You just didn't eat. You didn't eat, probably didn't even go to the bathroom because you didn't eat or drink anything. And I want you to think about how you felt. And if you felt terrible, I think you should understand why you felt terrible. If you were doing some very demanding work, etc., etc. But in many instances, there has been a time in your life, maybe not every time, but there may have been one time in your life where you forgot to eat and you really didn't feel that bad. That actually is fasting. And it's that simple. It can be that simple. As you progress, it can become more challenging, but it's something that you can do. And I want to talk to you a little bit about these tips and guidelines, and then I'll go back and cover some examples. So the first thing you want to do is decide what it is you want to remove from your diet and for what duration of time. Once you've made that decision, write down what that goal is. I'm going to remove X for this duration of time. Then choose a healthier option that you're going to replace that thing that you're removing with. Choose a start date. Do not postpone the start date. Be sure that you have activities planned that you enjoy, that you're going to participate in. Nothing that's going to be overwhelming or exhausting. Once you've done that, make sure that you begin at a time that will help you achieve the goal. So if you plan on waking up early in the morning and participating in a very exhausting activity, I don't know, lawn work, but you still want to fast on that day, even though I wouldn't recommend doing that, just make sure that you have something to eat before you do this exhaustive work, and then start the fast after you've done the work. After that, make sure that you keep your healthy alternatives somewhere in reach and access, especially if you have the tempting item in reach. You want to make sure that the healthy option is right there beside it, or the unhealthy option is nowhere to be found. And then if you, for whatever reason, give in to your temptations, write down, document how far you got, and then try again the next day. All right, so a little bit about examples. If you're like me and you like ice cream, if you want to stop eating ice cream for 1 week, then have an alternative to that, which could be a smoothie, a fruit smoothie. Not with syrup, not with all those other additives, but something with perhaps a banana, watermelon, pineapple. You can add ice, of course, but nothing with a syrup base, no high fructose corn syrup. If you want to give up pop, soda, coffee, something like that, make sure you have an alternative that you like, such as maybe spring water or coconut water or herbal tea, etc. If you're going to give up red meat or pork or any other meat, make sure you have something plant-based available, vegetables or mushrooms. If you're going to give up just red meat, fish, turkey, chicken, etc. If you're going to give up candy, refined sugar, something like that, you could have organic fruit, hopefully, or dehydrated fruit available, peanuts, natural raw peanuts preferably. And those are just healthy alternatives that you can just have right there available, so that if the temptation creeps into your mind, you can subside that with having a healthier option. And if the temptation comes back into your mind, take that flashcard, read what that goal is, try to make it come to life. So that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about, and just kind of really want to impress upon you that you may have already fasted. So if you want to give up red meat for a 12-hour period or a 24-hour period, you've probably done that before. You've probably done it recently. If it's something that you want to do for a longer period of time, let's say you want to give it up for 48 hours or 72 hours, write the goal down, have in your mind when you're going to start, have available the alternative options, whether it's chicken, fish, whatever it is available, and just try to have those foods available when you're ready to eat, when it's time to eat, in a proper proportion or size meal, and just try to make it happen. If you give in for whatever reason, write down how far you got and try again at the next whatever interval of time is. If you're going to do something that maybe is a little more, depending on your palate, challenging, like giving up refined sugar, all refined sugar in general, meaning you wouldn't be eating any sweetened drinks, no ice creams, no candies, all refined sugar, then you want to have fresh, hopefully organic fruit available to you pretty much at all times, or some other option like dehydrated fruit. It could be banana chips, it could be raisins, it could be, depending on how you define refined sugar, it could be only fresh fruit. And just taking those incremental steps, whether you're doing it for a 4-hour period of time or a 24-hour period of time, I think you'll be well on your way to success. So thanks for watching this video. Please leave some comments if you have any tips on how people can make these goals achievable. Please do share in the comments, and thanks a lot. See you next time.